All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakafadash, the monster, the apostle, and LG, and Mr. Rule well, teach well, being great example to his younger brothers, and peace and blessing salutations to the hopeful lick out there pushing his word and truth, and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful lick, the believers, the listeners that have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And what I want to get into today, all right, is just dealing with how we live, in the upside down kingdom. Under the rulership of Esau, Edom, he has turned everything, upside down, from the righteous standard, all right, that's prescribed in the scriptures. You see, Esau, Edom, he's by nature adverse to any type of righteousness, man, and that's why he runs a kingdom, all right, that has this anti-Messiah, all right, vibration, and foundation, because he's adverse to righteousness, man. So we're dwelling within the upside down kingdom, man, and we was taught, that this was right, coming up, but it's completely wrong, man, and there's a judgment coming to this place, and those that escape are those that have repented, from this way, all right, that's adverse, to righteousness, and have repented back, to the way, and are conforming unto the righteousness of the scriptures, man. All right, through Yahweh Shai. Now, what I want to get is Isaiah 29:16. It says, "Surely your turn of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay." Because Esau, Edom has turned everything upside down. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say to him that framed it, he had no understanding? Yeah, because order was set up from the beginning. There was order even going back to the times of Genesis. And we're gonna get there. Yahweh Shai even quotes, all right, the order set up, in Genesis. All right. And it says, this is Matthew 19:4, and he answered and said unto them, have ye not read that he which made them at the beginning made them male and female? Yeah, so the genders were set up in the beginning, male and female, and each one had their order and their role. But Esau, Edom, pushes the agenda, that there's more than two genders, the roles, everyone's confused about their role, the man don't know what to do, the woman don't know what to do. It's a war, in marriage, it's a war, between everyday man and woman. You see, he has turned it upside down, but there was order established in the beginning. All right, what does it say? Matthew 19:4, reading again. It says, and he answered, saying unto them, have ye not read that he which made them at the beginning made them male and female? You see, and it says, and said, for this cause shall a man leave father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh, man, which is the joining, of sex, all right, to be fruitful. All right, a man will leave, his household to start what? His legacy. And that cycle will continue and continue. You see, but Esau, has completely turned things upside down. Now women talking about they want to be career. They don't, they don't want to be mothers. Being a mother is not honorable anymore. It's looked at, as being oppressed. You see, being a nurturing mother, and the keeper of a house is looked at as being oppressed within this society, man. Why, man? Because of the standard that has been pushed, by the serpent, by Esau, Edom, man. A man, being authoritative figure, all right, they call it toxic, masculinity, man. When that's the order and role that he was set up to be in the earth, man. But this is an upside down kingdom, man. All right, and you go from there when you go to all right, I just looked it up. All right, when you go to Sirach 26 and 22, it says, and harlot shall be accounted as spittle, and that's nothing, But in this society, harlots, are idolized, man. Even so much. All right, you have women, that you have women, all right, that have, households that are mothers, that have structure, they idolize the lifestyle and the glory of a harlot. You see, you have, mothers, all right, women that have some type of structure, idolizing to be like a harlot. When you look at, Aisha Curry, man, you know, you can tell that she has, she wants to be, looked at in the glory, all right, of what's a harlot, man, because, you think of a harlot, not just somebody on Las Vegas Boulevard with fish nets, but the lifestyle that they live, man. The shameless, being, with no shame, loud, boisterous, sleeping around, that slut culture, man. You see, that savage culture, you see, of a woman, man. Not being conservative. You see, that's a harlot, man. Because hey, at the end of the day, the majority of these women are, up for bid, man. The majority of these women, you have some lower and some higher, but they all up for bid for the most part, man. You have a few, sincere sisters that's trying, but for the most part, this is a harlot culture and it's idolized, man. You Kim Kardashian, the Amber Roses, all right? The Lord said that's spittle. A woman with that mindset, a woman with that lifestyle should be counted as spittle. But in this culture, it's heralded, man. You see, it says, but a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. Yeah, there's value, within a woman that's in order. She brings value to her household and brings value to her nation, man. But a harlot, is nothing, man. She's good for nothing, So reading on, all right, let's get some more examples. When you go to, all right, Ecclesiastes 10:6, all right, showing you this upside down. All right, this is Ecclesiastes 10:6. It says folly is set in great dignity. Yeah, folly. Hey, I'm saying comedians. All right, that they are heralded. Damn comedian. A nigga that sell drugs. All right, damn criminal. Hey, you get glory for being a criminal. They got a whole series called American Gangsters, man. Where you get glory for being a damn criminal. That's something that's idolized. People look up, to damn criminals, man, to murderers. All right, the more Jake culture, nigga culture, the more people you killed, the more honorable you are, man. The more drugs you sold, the more honorable you are, man. You see, no matter how you do to get rich, as long as you got money, the more honorable you are, man. And that's folly and great dignity, man. Because the things that do, uphold, a nation, like, farming, the true physicians, you see, things like that, that's looked at as lame, you square if you into that, man. You see, that's not even looked at, but those things, sustain the whole nation, man. They sustain society. But a nigga selling drugs, that does nothing but destroy. All right, a nigga that's a murderer and adulterer, that's destruction. You see, that's death, but that's honored here, man. Death is honored here, man. This is an upside down society, man. But the men that have true value, beginning with the men of the Lord, are looked down upon, man. Are made mockery of, man. This is upside down society. It says, I have seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. Yeah, because those servants on horses is Esau, Edom, the main heathen that's in power. Because all these heathens were made to be servants, but they're in the seat of power, man. Showing that it's upside down. It's an upside down kingdom. And it says, and princes walking as servants upon the earth. Now, they show, all right, that heathens supposed to be servants and we're supposed to be rulers. Psalms 2 and 7, it says, I will declare the decree. The Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai have said unto me, Thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. And that was beginning with Yahweh Shai, and we will be joint heirs, to that promise, man. Having the heathen for an inheritance in the othermost parts of the earth for a possession, And when you go to Isaiah, all right, 32:1. All right, what does it say? It says, "Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment." And who are those? Who is that king? Yahweh Shah. Who are those princes? It's talking about the house of David, man. All right, those 12,000 men from each tribe. All right. That's the ordained rulership of Yahweh Bashim Shah. And we're coming back into that power. But we have been, downgraded because of our disobedience. We have been demoted to the bottom of the bottom, but Yahweh Shai is coming to turn everything all right, man. All right, this is Psalms 122:5. It says, "For there are set thrones of judgment, the thrones of the house of David." You see, those are the true leaders, man. Those are the true rulers, all right, of the earth, man. In righteousness, man. But right now you have a servant upon the horse, man. A nation that was created to be a servant is in the seat of authority, man. And we see how the earth is going, man. All right, because really the planet Earth is being ran by Esau, Edom, the wicked, and the nigger woman for the most part, man. Because she's his main tool, and keeping the true rulers, oppressed, man. You see, and this is Psalms 12, I believe it's in 8. It said, "The wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted." Yeah, man. This is nothing but a madhouse, man. This place is a madhouse. You have a culture of abomination, man. And not only a culture of it, but it's protected. There's certain words that you can't even say against wickedness, or you'll be attacked, man. You'll be persecuted, man. Showing you how vile this place is, man. And wickedness is just having its way within this society. That's why great, judgment is coming, man. In this upside down kingdom, So let's end with this in Second Esdras. Because the angel Uriel had spoke to Esdras concerning, these things. All right, this is Second Esdras 4:28. It says, "But it's concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good." Yeah, because this wicked kingdom is sown in wickedness, man. Esau, Edom has spread that seed of wickedness, that mindset throughout the earth, man. And that has to be rooted up. It has to be turned upside down, which is gonna by default turn everything right, man. Because the Israelite man is at the bottom of the bottom, but now we going to the top of the top. You see? So everything is going to be turned, right side up, man. In this upside down kingdom, man. Then righteousness gonna flourish in the earth, man. Then the earth is gonna give forth its strength, man. All right. Then paradise will be established in the earth again, man. So I just want to push that out there, Lord willing, to edify to the next time. Shalom.